dreams are gonna come true today. Abundance is gonna flow easily. So I am on my way to go do a catering and delivered order for BJ's Brewhouse this morning. I slept in. So yesterday I started noticing my left hip bothering me. Like I pulled something, like I don't know, left hip, back, butt cheek, I don't know. So anyway, I was just like a small, little singe of pain. And then I decided I'm gonna go to yoga. And I knew I was gonna get my butt kicked at yoga yesterday. And I continued. We had all hip stuff too. Oh my God. And I just did normal. I didn't do, I should have modified. I did, but anyway, with that being said, all through the night, it was painful. Yeah, like every time I went to go turn on one side, I was like, oh my God. So, I was gonna try to get up early I say try, because that's how I felt, not allowing myself. I was gonna try to get up this morning and go do some, Walmart, just that one early Walmart Spark one, and then go back home and get my daughter up and stuff. But I'm like, no, I need to take it easy. I need to heal, and the only way to heal is to have good rest. Not pushing it. So I listened to my body, and I went home. I just stayed asleep and got up, fed the dogs. I did all the stuff that I do in the morning anyway. I got my daughter up. She left at 8, and I laid down and I went back to sleep until 9. And I still didn't want to get up. I was like, oh my God. But I had to do this delivered order. So I was kind of blessed for that. We're on our way. Pickup time is 10:27, and we'll be there by 10:25. And I'm going to focus on, oh my God, that hurts. My daughter's boyfriend had some lidocaine patches, so I put some of those on my hip area. I put 2, because I don't know exactly where the pain is. It's like the actual hip joints, it feels like. But I know it's muscle because I was like feeling around and stuff. Anyway, we're gonna focus on Uber rideshare today. I'm not gonna be getting in and out of the car, trying to be lifting and stuff like that. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to do a list. Maybe, I think I wrote down like 9 things or 10 things. So of the tips that to help other drivers, new drivers out there, because from what I know, there's new drivers all the time. And as a matter of fact, I have 2 nephews that they want to start doing DoorDash. So I wrote down all these, things that have helped me along the way over the past 2 years. So I've been doing gig work for 2 years now. But I'm gonna put all that here. I'll put like my Uber ratings and all the good stuff, DoorDash, how many deliveries, how many trips, all the good stuff. So for right now, let's go do this catering order, and yeah, we'll see you guys at BJ's Brewhouse. All right, we're here. Navigation took us to the wrong spot, so I had to think fast and do it on Google. Oh my God, my hip, my hip. I feel like a viejita. All right, let's go get this order. Here's the thing, can't stop thinking about you. Well, this is interesting. I was waiting and they bring out an order, but it's not matching the order number. So he was like, we're not showing that one on our end, that order number. And I'm like, I don't know. So they were trying to get online on their end to check Easy Catering, and they can't get on their internet's not working and their phone's not working. So he was able to get his phone out and get in through there, and he sees it. He's like, oh. So they're gonna start working on it right now. I don't know. Easy Catering, Delivered got in touch with me, so I got it. They're asking me what's going on, and I let them know what's going on. And so we can't control anything, so we could just chill out. Let Deliver take care of it. They're gonna get a hold, most likely, of the clients at this, whoever ordered the Easy Catering. They'll take care of that part. So all I gotta do is just chill out and wait. I'll let you guys know what happens. All right, so it's 11:15. It's gonna take us like 15 minutes to get there. 11:30. So we're just 30 minutes late. And I had to ask again for serving utensils. So make sure when you're doing Easy Catering orders to make sure you have serving utensils, tongs, things like that before you leave, because I've gotten to the destination and I'm setting things out and I'm like, how are they going to serve their food? The spaghetti, all this stuff. Anyway, all is well, things happen for a reason. There's nothing we can do to control the situation. We just have to go with the flow and let it unfold as it should. So let's go get these people their lunch. So I went ahead and called the person who it was under their name to this facility we're going to. And I let her know, hey, I'm on my way. And let her know what happened, that their systems were down and they didn't have the order. And that they had to he logged into on his cell phone to Easy Catering. And there it was. And so that they had to make everything really quick. And so their meeting isn't until 11:30, so we're going to be there right at 11:30. She wanted to get it early, to get it set up. But, all is well. There's nothing you can do. You just got to let go and trust that it's going to work out. And in this case, it's working out. We're going to make it happen without speeding, without rushing, because when that happens, you want to make sure your safety is first. So yeah, all is well. So Apple Maps took me to the wrong location. We're through. I was like, this doesn't say the facility I'm supposed to be at. So we put it into Google Maps. It's so funny. What the heck? All right, now we're 3 minutes away. So what can we do? That was very, well, no. I think what happens is that we tend to make it awkward. So I had to calm myself down because the juices from the trays, they had leaked out into the bags. So I had to keep telling myself, because everybody's waiting to eat. And the lady who ordered it, I saw her face and I was like, I told myself there's nothing you can do. You're just the delivery, you're the delivery person. So I calmed myself down. I said, okay. In front of everybody, I was like, and I just set it up. They didn't put napkins. They did put tongs, but they didn't put serving spoons. And so they're looking for some right now. They did find a little stack of napkins. I just used one to wipe my fingers from all the grease, the juices, and then I kind of cleaned up the trays the best I could. It's insane. But I told her, I said, I would definitely say something. She's like, no, thank you. She's like, thank you so much. She's like, thank you for calling me and keeping me informed. I was like, of course. Oh my God, you guys. It's insane. But they're all sitting there waiting to eat. So they had to go look for napkins and for a spoon for the mashed potatoes. Anyway, they gave me $8. Oh, my hip. They gave me $8 for waiting. So it was like over $40 this one. Let's start my car up. Hold on. I'm gonna go quick. So Easy Catering or Deliver gave me $8 for waiting and stuff like that. You know, I took the pictures. You'll see in the pictures. I mean, it looks fine. It was just me. I almost started rushing, and I had to tell myself, stop, then you're gonna, when you open those tins, you can cut your fingers, because I have before. So I still told myself, chill out, relax, you know, open them slowly, because I found out that when you start rushing, it gets worse. So kind of pulling myself back and saying, chill out, relax, and do it nice and slow, clean it up. I put the bags that were there for that the food came in, I put the clean ones, I put those underneath the trays that were leaking. And yeah, it looked really nice. And so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna run home, and I'm gonna take this, take my wagon out of my car, and I'm gonna wash my hands, and I'm gonna take something for pain, and let's go make some money. But before that, I'll do my top hints, tricks, and tips, hints. I'm gonna just get myself re-regulated. Excuse me. Okay, we're home. Washed my hands. And we're gonna light some incense, some sage. To clear away the bad juju. Plus, I just got them. I haven't had my sage incense in some time. Alright. And I'm gonna make me some fresh coffee real quick. Not real quick, it doesn't how it wants to do it. I'm gonna make me some fresh coffee. So I'm gonna put these right here. Alright. Let's go make some coffee. I brought my notepad here, so wrote down some steps, some tips of the professional. So I've been doing Uber. I started with Uber Eats, and it says, I think it says 2 years and 3 months. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, let me get this coffee going and we'll go talk about it. All right, so here goes the garbage truck. I did remember to take out the trash today. Took it out last night? Yeah, I took it out last night. Anyway, I feel a lot better, a lot more calm, chill. Recovered from that whole delivered easy cater order catastrophe. That was not a catastrophe. All right, cool. So let's talk about tips for doing food delivery. So I started doing Uber Eats about 2 years ago. I think it's been 2 years and 3 months. I'll put my things that it has on here on my Uber Eats profile thingy. It shows how many deliveries. I think I wrote them down real quick. Overall, I have 2,557. That's with 900 food deliveries and 1,657 rides. It may be a little bit more today because I took those screenshots the other day. I have 1,000 5-star ratings. And with DoorDash, I've been doing it less than that because I started with Uber Eats first, and then I want to say Walmart Spark and then DoorDash, but I'm not totally sure. But with DoorDash, I have 475 deliveries ish, because it may be, I don't know, I don't remember from when I took the screenshot. And Walmart Spark, I'll be hitting my 2 years October, I think 24th of 2022. 2 years ago is when I first made my first Spark delivery. So I have about 1,269 under my belt. So yeah, I have quite a few deliveries under my belt, and I've learned some things over the past 2 years. First of all, if you're thinking about doing, food delivery, just do it. Just try it. It may work for you, it may not work for you. I've heard different things from different people, passengers and stuff like that. There, are people that I run into. They're like, I've tried I've tried doing DoorDash before. I didn't like it. I've tried doing Uber Eats. I didn't like it. And it's not for everybody. So I just recommend just trying it. Just do it. Just see what you think. The first thing I did, because I was really nervous about it when I first started, I watched lots of YouTube videos. And the one YouTube channel that I watched and like just binge watched all her videos was Right Along with Bree. She was just the first one that when I searched that came up. And I kind of got the gist of it after binge watching it for a couple days. And she has created, since, I don't know back then when I first started, but I've noticed she has created playlists for each app, for DoorDash and for Uber Eats for sure. Yes, and I was really nervous. When I first did it, I had my daughter go with me. She went with me on my first Uber Eats. And the reason I started with Uber Eats, basically, that's what I used when I would do food delivery, was Uber Eats, and the first one to approve me. Because I want to say I applied for both DoorDash and Uber Eats. And Uber Eats was just the easiest one, you know, boom, boom, boom. When I remember going to people's houses. First, I was nervous to go to the restaurant, talk to people, ask them for the order, but I had seen the videos, so I knew kind of how to do it. And then to go put it on people's doorsteps, that was so weird to me, to walk up to people's houses and, you know, just walk up the stairs and place it. Oh my God, I was shaky. Like my knees were shaking going up the stairs. I remember, I was like, oh my God, this is so weird. And I'm thinking in my mind, these people don't know it's my first time, you know, they just like expect their food to get there. So I went and I put it, and I like remember just wanting to run off. And I remember my daughter with me, and I was delivering at some apartment complex and I couldn't find it, and I started getting really worried, and I was like, oh my God, I remember feeling overwhelmed. Like, I'm never gonna find this place. And I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And I just remember I wanted to just throw the food and just drive off. But I learned to work with it and stick through it and just calm myself down, be patient. And you know, you end up, a lot of times you can call the customer and they'll come outside. If you can't find them, they'll come meet you. So call them, say, hey, I'm having a hard time finding your place, you know, and they'll be like, all right, I'll come outside. Or they'll give you some more hints, like what to look for. In the dark, oh my gosh, forget it. I'm better at it now. I try not to do deliveries at night, but I'm better at it now. I just stick with patience. And also the DoorDash and Uber Eats on the apps, the pin is pretty accurate, so it's going to take you pretty much exactly to where the apartment is. And you just kind of have to calm yourself and kind of, okay, this is here and where's this? You may not get access to places. They might not leave you the code to the gate. So this is when your patience comes in. Give them a call or wait for somebody to go in and just, you know, follow behind them. It's really taught me a lot of patience with myself on this healing journey. Like gig works actually help with this healing journey and get over anxiety and things like that. Anyway, I'm getting off track. All right, so let's stick to this. Watch YouTube videos. Another YouTuber I watched at the beginning was, now he's Mr. Bet on You. But at the time he was Pedro DoorDash Santiago. So he did a lot of DoorDash. And there was a lot of other YouTubers I watched. I just can't think of them right now. But those were the two that I first watched. Okay, multi-apping, number 2, multi-apping is going to be your best friend. It's going to be your best bet. It's going to be your best friend. So get comfortable with the first one that approves you, whether it's Uber Eats or DoorDash. For me, thank goodness it was Uber Eats. Got comfortable with the app, got comfortable, like Uber Eats doesn't give you a zone. Like it'll keep taking you further and further out. So getting comfortable with knowing where your boundary line is for your own zone, you know, knowing that, all right, I'm not going to go any further than 10 miles, or that's far, because then it's going to take you further. So I'm not going to go any more than 5 miles. So now I know I can drive back to my zone. So getting comfortable with your area and your zone. Also, so that way when the other app approves you, you'll be familiar with how these apps work. So then you can, you know, multi-apping. And then when you live in big cities, it's going to be even better for you to multi-app because you have more choices. Some people who live in small cities, they need that high acceptance rate, things like that on DoorDash, to get better offers and to be able to dash anytime, things like that. But multi-apping. All right, number 3, getting comfortable. That goes into number 2. Get comfortable with whichever one you get on first. For me, it was Uber Eats, so it tied into that one. Cherry picking. So I'm fortunate enough to live in a city in San Antonio, and in my area, it's the Alamo Heights area, basically on DoorDash. That's what it says. I'm able to cherry pick with DoorDash and Uber Eats. I like to do anything above $2 a mile. I typically do not do anything under $6. Sometimes $7. Case by case, like saying it's something to get me back home and they're not dead miles, I can use those to get me back home. But yeah, normally I cherry pick. I like to do $2 a mile. I'll accept less per mile. Occasionally, case by case, like if it's an offer getting me back to my location or home. So yeah. Cherry picking is picking the best offer, having both apps on. And I used to have Grubhub, but they took me off the platform and I couldn't get an answer why, which whatever. They would barely come in anyway. So turning on Uber Eats and DoorDash, so when you get a good one for the, $2 a mile, you can pause the other one, or you can turn, put the rest on Uber Eats or pause DoorDash. So that way when you're close, you drop it off, you can put both of them back on, and so on and so forth. Number 5, get to know the area and find a spot or zone where there's lots of restaurants. I have 3. I have my Walmart area. I call it my trilogy because I have Walmart, H-E-B, and Target. Also a crap load of restaurants right there, all over. My second area is Lincoln Heights. It's another H-E-B area where we have Cava, Torchy's, access to Broadway, and a crap load of other restaurants there. Payway, Jersey Mike's. And then just down the street from that, I have the Quarry. That's where the bigger, higher end restaurants are. J. Alexander's, what else is there? Pisano's, Piatti, and then you have Crumble Cookie and all the other ones. So Chili's, yeah, you have all those restaurants. Hold on real quick, let me go get my dog in. So yeah, getting to know your restaurants in your area. Think of places that you like to eat out and stuff like that. Those are find your zones. Even if you have to travel to a different zone, if you feel comfortable doing that, that's great. I mean, do that. Yeah, find a good area. Number 6, busy times are going to be 11 to 2. Those are that's the lunch rush, and dinner rush. I would say like 5 to 8ish at night. You'll tell at the end of like the 8 o'clock hour, it's gonna start dying down. Even on Fridays for me. But yeah, know that 11 to 2 and 5 to about 8 or so are going to be prime times to go earn. Now you could still get on because sometimes people do breakfast. Now you're not going to make as much money at that time. You're going to make money. You're going to get the 2 miles for $6, just quick tacos or Chick-fil-A, 2 People's Works or something like that. Donuts, you're not going to get, you will get sometimes like big orders. I have, but just keeping that in mind. Also number 7, Hi, Shelby. Hold on again, I'm sorry. All right, rain brings the pay. So, oops, are you okay? When it's raining, people don't want to go out. So they're gonna want to order food in. And this is at the lunchtime too. At that 11 o'clock hour, people are not gonna want to leave the offices for lunch. So rain brings the pay. So if you're down to driving in the rain, yes, they're gonna get some good money. In the evening, yes, you're gonna get some money. People start ordering their Panera, you know, things like that. Comfort food, home style food. So yeah, rain brings the pay. This one, I put be careful with shopping orders. Make sure they are worth the time and money as well as effort. Just because it's $2 a mile, think about what store you're gonna be shopping at. Like for me, Dollar General is, it could be a hit or miss. Like if it's just a couple items, I'll go in there and I'll get it. But like say like if you look back on my other couple of videos, the pay was good, but it caused me a little bit of I would say a little frustration. Because people like to get like little candies from there, and then there's so much candy there, like end caps like all over the place, and then they don't have the particular one, and they want a substitution. Sometimes they don't want a substitution. You could just refund it, whatever. But make sure it is worth your mental energy. I do not do Costco shopping orders. Golly, like it would have to be a beautiful, like high money, big tip one item for me to go in there. I don't even go to Costco for myself. I've not done a Sprouts one yet. I've gotten, you know, on Uber some request, but no, probably won't do them. Easy ones, Target has become easy for me. The app DoorDash has made it easy. Uber, you know, Target has made it a lot easier. Walmart, Spark, those are good shopping orders. They're pretty easy in and out. You have to make sure that it's worth your time and energy, your gas, your mental, everything. So yeah, just be cautious with that, because sometimes it could be like 12 items, 4 miles for $8. The miles looks good to money ratio, but like 20 items at some stores could be a little stressful. But yeah, just keep an eye on that. One that I recommend is kind of weird, but not really, is take snacks with you so you're not spending money, and because you're gonna get hungry. I make an effort to eat before I go out before the day starts, or I have my protein drink with me or a protein shake. I will take lots of snacks. I have like crackers, peanut butter crackers, beef jerkies, nuts. I have like almonds, stuff like that. Protein bars, things like that. Because man, if you go into these restaurants hungry, you're gonna want to order something. You really are. And discipline is very important, because you don't want to be eating that junk food all the time. Unless you want to, that's your thing. I'm just saying, like, you'll start spending money and you're gonna start, all the money you're earning, you're gonna be putting that into fast food, and it's just not worth it. Just spend the money getting the 4-pack. If you want energy drinks, get you a 4-pack, or go get you a 12-pack from the store, you know, from one of your grocery stores. Have those ready. You know, I will have the occasional McDonald's for my app, the 99-cent coffee, but I also have my own coffee. I have this I take with me. I have my thing for iced coffee I take with me. I take water, and plus all my snacks. So yeah, make sure you eat before you get out on the road, and take plenty of snacks with you. Another one I put was just keep track of your mileage and save your receipts. Especially like if you order hot bags and things like that, which you want to put that's another one. Make sure you have hot bags. DoorDash provides you with one. Grubhub sent me one. Uber Eats didn't. I went in, I got my own from Amazon, And then I got my big giant red ones from Amazon too, for my catering orders. So yeah, you know, for me, this is what I do for a living for full time. So I started with the Uber Eats and then DoorDash, Walmart Spark, and then eventually I think Grubhub approved me, but not anymore. HEB Favor, what else? Oh, Delivered for my catering orders. That one came a little later, after watching some YouTube videos. I think it was Cars and Cribs that got me with, Shelby, stop. Cars and Cribs. I'm gonna put these 3 YouTubers down below because those are the ones that helped me in the beginning. The Cars and Cribs is really funny too. Oh my god, the guy, I don't know his name, but he's really, I haven't seen his channel in a while, but I need to go check it out because he does all kind of stuff. Pedro from Mr. Bet on You, he's helped me a lot. He's actually the one who first even put my video, he attached it to his community page, and that gave me a little kickstart to start doing videos because I was really scared to do them at first. So yeah, I hope these tips help you out. You can watch other YouTubers too. They have some really good tips, and if anybody has anything that they would like to add it or ask down below or help others. You know, this is a community. We're all here in this together where there's an abundance for everybody. So have a wonderful day. Peace.